Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of December 16th to the 31st of December 2024 for the zodiac sign Pisces. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this reading, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you wish to stay connected with me on any other social media platform or would want to support this channel in any form, the link is down in the description below. Kindly do check them out. Your support matters. So thank you so much and let's begin. Okay, so Pisces. Okay, I would just say that what are your undercurrents? So when I say what are your undercurrents, is that there are certain things that you may be getting troubled of, or there is something that's troubling you, and it's time to address those things. It could be anything. It could be from your professional life or personal life, but there is something that is going on within you which needs to be addressed, needs to be taken care of, because it's really like hampering and bothering you in some way or form. Like it could be, if it's in professionally, it could be something that's bothering you and you need to get things to light, maybe in front of your boss, or maybe we talk to your team, whatever it is. So this was just an example, so it could be anything. If it's something from your personal life, if there is something that needs to be resolved, uh, please make the move, go communicate and talk to people. The reason is that you right now feel too confused and you feel a lot of jumbled up within yourself, and that needs somewhere down the line clarity, and that can only happen by you. Like, it's like if you want to clean your own house, you want your house to be clean, you'll have to do it yourself, right? Or you will at least have to call someone to get it cleaned, right? So but the first step is always going to be that what you do. So this is where I would say that yes, what you do is going to be important. Maybe you can go and communicate with the people, and you will start getting your answers and things will start getting resolved. So resolutions are definitely around. All you need to do is you need to make the first move, and there could be certain knots that are there which you need to release and open. You may even have to release certain habits. Maybe you are even too much into your thoughts, and there is a lot of overthinking that's happening, and again that can also be put to rest is only after communication. So please do the needful so that you are at peace within yourself, because right now there is chaos in you. So let's dive deeper and see what are the other messages coming for you in different aspects of your life. Okay, so Pisces, first things first, there is something that emotionally you need to let go. You need to let certain emotions of yours flow. That is something that is needed. There needs to be certain forward movement also that should be happening in terms of your emotions, because that is what is holding you back. So once you release those emotions, or whatever your emotional baggage is, that's when the forward movement will happen in whatever direction you're looking forward at, because that is actually bogging you down and not letting you see things clearly, or not let you choose your direction. Again, once you do all of that, yes, then you are getting into your power, you're getting grounded, you're getting firm with your decisions and putting your foot down where need be. Again, you are even getting creative with a lot of things in terms of especially finding solutions. And yes, you are looking forward to growth. Now it could be an internal growth, or it could even be a professional growth. Definitely, I think somewhere down the line you're very keen on seeing, or really keen on being focused on growth itself in this duration. Challenges are going to be of the past. Of course, terms and conditions applied, you need to do certain things. But definitely challenges are going to be a thing of a past. Yes, it may not be a very smooth process, or smooth path, but yes, moving forward, you'll be comfortable in whatever it is, because now you've come to terms with certain things, clarity is come in. So that's why you will be at peace with, for this is for very selective of you maybe, but yeah, some of you are even considering to have some sort of a change. Now it could even be that you would want to change your current, place that you're living in. You may want to shift to a new house or a new city or a country altogether. One is that shift that I feel over here, and the other shift is where you would want to make a huge drastic shift in terms of your appearance. So it could be from everything, right from changing your hairstyle to the way you dress and everything. So I see a 360-degree shift in that as well. You're like, okay, I am on for this, I am going to do what is necessary to build the personality that I'm looking forward for myself. Work wise, it's getting interesting. Clarity is definitely coming in, which leads to more overcoming of challenges, and which will lead to getting some interesting financial gains as well. Again, it may feel chaotic while you're doing all this, but eventually it's amazing space that you'll get into. There is chaos, so I won't give you false hopes that there is no chaos. There is chaos, but again, that is bringing in growth, that is bringing in financial growth, obviously professional growth, like it could attract more projects or whatever it is, or your work will be acknowledged by your seniors, whatever it may be that way, because depending where and what you're working at, so depending on that, you are definitely celebrating something when it comes to your work. So either it could be a promotion, it could be some successfully completion of some project, or it could be that you're already having a job and starting with a side hustle, and you see it growing immediately, and that could be the reason for celebration. So there is celebration happening on the work front. So down the line, if there is chaos there, if you do the needful, a huge shift is happening on that front. Okay, so in terms of your finance, I would say that there could be someone who would come your way, or would be there already, who could be guiding you through certain things in terms of maybe telling you to do certain things so that you can move to a specific target that you have set for yourself in terms of your financial growth and stability, more so of stability than just growth. There could be someone who could come your way, who could be willing to guide you through. The only thing is, you are in a space of blocking that kind of guidance. Maybe it's because you want to be protective about your finances, which is absolutely fine, but all I would say is be open to listen to that person, because that person could come up with some interesting insights for you, so that you can take it and then use your own what do we say, use your own map, create your own map to navigate that same thing and reach to the goals that you've set for yourself financially. Again, this same person also could be a person who could actually stop you from making certain mistakes as well. So hence I would say listen to that person, because there are going to be very new opportunities also that this person may show you. So be open to listening to this person when it comes to anything around finance for you. Like, then you can take your decision, but be open to listen at least. So, coming to your love, romance, and relationships, let's talk about singles first. Okay, what is the decision that you need to make? Because there is a decision that you need to make. First thing is whether you want to, move ahead and get into a relationship or not. The first decision is that, because there seems to be some level of, I won't say chaos, but you are somewhere down the line as such confused that which path to choose, and that is kind of putting you in a space of, like, kind of confusion more and more. So take a decision, whatever it may be. Take the decision and be okay with it. Again, whatever decision you may take, whether you choose to be open to be single, especially, I see that, even if you choose to be single, you won't be single for more than 3 to 4 months. You will eventually get into a relationship. So yes, if you're making that choice, it's not a long term choice that you're making. If you choose to be single, that's the first thing. Now, if you are choosing that, you're going to be open to date, I feel somehow very strongly that if you're choosing to date, there is someone that is already there in your mind that you want to, think about, you're already thinking about, to consider or maybe approach that person. Again, I would say, if you are heading and making the choice of approaching that person, you first be very clear that what you are expecting out of that person and the relationship, and then only move forward, because this will not be a very smooth road initially. With time, with right communication, yes, things can get better, but initially it will be a little bit of a tricky road. Hence, you be sure of it if you're going forward and approaching the person. Coming to people who are, committed, that is either you're dating, engaged, or married, yes, decisions need to be made, not just because you need to take decisions, but your partner deserves clarity. So there is something that is maybe bothering to you, or that, you may be considering, because, so okay, you want to move forward into the next phase of your relation, there's no doubt on that, but there is something that's even bothering you or stopping you from taking that decision, and that particular thing can only be resolved through communication with your partner. So communicate. A clear communication is what is going to help you to navigate and decide whether you guys should move forward or not, or wait for some more time and then take the leap of faith. It's not about whether you it's not about you don't want to take, it's just that you are considering whether to go ahead right now or not, because of one specific reason. So communication is the answer to that. You need to communicate with your partner and have an open, clear discussion, so that it gets resolved and you guys can take, your decision of whether to wait or move forward. Okay, so one thing I would say, some level of emotional healing is needed, and if you walk the path of emotional healing in this duration, it's going to be really helpful. It's going to, it's like you will constantly keep coming across the right people or right things, whatever it may be, right modalities, everything. So if you are already walking on that path and you are not finding the right modality, you will come across that. If you have been waiting for to understand certain things or to find the right person altogether to help you navigate, that you are finding it all. So basically your answers are being you're being answered uh, with your questions about your healing journey. Clarity is definitely coming in on a lot of things. Communication is what is going to help you to do that. Again, be confident while you're communicating, because that's going to be your best pet. Somehow I feel that everything is associated with communication. A lot of the confusion that is there into you is because of the communication. If you have felt hurt about something, someone must have done something and you're hurt about it, communicate with them and clear it, because that is what is required for you, not for them maybe, but for you, because that's how you prefer, that's how you navigate life, and hence you should do that and be open to receive whatever the answer comes in from the other side. But at least you will be at peace that you've done what you need to do. Hold your vision. So hold your vision to whatever you want to achieve into your life. Now that is professional or personal. Again, it could be your spiritual goals, it could be your personal, like personal life goals, anything and everything. Actually, hold on to your vision, whatever it may be. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I think what I mentioned few minutes back, whatever the answer comes from the other person, just be okay with it. What you have to do is honestly go and communicate, and whether the other person, like I said, whether the other person gives you the truth or not doesn't matter. What you're doing is going to be important. So you be true to yourself, do that is necessary for yourself. Let the other person make the choices of whether they want to be saying the truth or not, want to be honest with you or not. You do your part and see how things change for you. At least there's going to be an internal shift that you will experience after that. Signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. Again, like I said, you will be guided. I just mentioned. So this is just like kind of again a confirmation that you will be constantly guided, in terms of the right people will come across, you'll come across the right modalities or whatever. So there will be constant signs or synchronicities that you'll experience in this duration. Eclipse. Celebrate cycles. So just give me a minute. I don't like to not have any candle while I am doing my readings, and yeah, unfortunately this has happened. Okay, anyways, coming to celebrating cycles, you need to celebrate your growth in this duration. You need to keep celebrating what you need to, whatever you're achieving, I believe you need to do that. Celebration is what I definitely always recommend to, again, if you're doing your personal journey, you need to celebrate even that. Like when you see a little bit of shift, you see a little bit of positive shift, positive change, celebrate that. You came across the right modality, celebrate that, be happy about it, because that will raise your vibrations and reveal you more new things also into your life. And celebrate every phase of your life. I forgive those who have hurt me. You really need some sort of healing, and forgiveness is what is one of the thing. Again, emotional healing comes from forgiveness. Now, I am a staunch believer of one thing, and that is forgive yourself first for whatever it may be. You at times are so hard on your own self that it doesn't make sense whether you forgive the other person or not. First is forgive yourself. I personally believe the moment you forgive yourself, you actually by default end up forgiving everyone and anyone around you. So forgive yourself for the decisions that you took. Maybe you knew certain things at that time, but you still took certain decisions, and now you may be feeling why so. Take the responsibility, forgive yourself, and you see how things shift for yourself. Do all this for yourself. A lot of people say that forgive for yourself, not for others. So that only comes when it comes to forgiving our own self. It's not about others, it's all about us. You forgive yourself for yourself. And I mean, I know it's a little complicated, but yeah, that's how it is. I am a beacon of light, spreading kindness and positivity wherever I go. So keep reminding yourself that you hold a lot of positive energy around you and you are spreading kindness and positivity wherever you go. And be proud of it. Celebrate that also about yourself. Self criticism is the enemy of self compassion. Today, I will observe my thoughts and actions without judgment. I will free myself from inner criticism and remember that no one is perfect, not even me, and that's okay. I think a lot of it is about your own self. In the very beginning, also, I spoke about it, and constantly these messages have been coming to you. So I think you should really, really take care of yourself in this duration. Stop criticizing yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. Again, like I said, forgive yourself first before getting into the whole space of forgiving others. Again, forgive yourself and see you will realize yourself you don't need to forgive anyone else, because by default that whole the moment you forgive yourself, the whole episode that you may be holding on to will all of a sudden as if vanish in that air. It'll just vanish. So you will see that difference. Try it. Meditate if need be. I would definitely say here, do meditate if that's what is going to help you out, because that will also bring in clarity, but even it will help you release what doesn't serve you anymore, especially when it comes to your emotions. Yes, these meditations go a little heavy, but they are the best things to do because they calm you down and they help you reflect also better. So I think that is one thing that strongly comes here for you guys. With a brave heart, anything is possible, Atticus. Well, you definitely need a brave heart when you're actually struggling within yourself and sometimes with certain things that you need to do. You definitely need a brave heart. So, yes, but remember, if you take this leap of faith, anything and everything is possible. You will be able to come out of a lot of stuff, but you will be able to walk on the very different and a beautiful, positive path. First person you need to stay loyal to is yourself. Oh my god, this is crazy. The messages are just about you and yourself. So please focus on yourself. Bring in this entire 15 days. Focus on yourself, your internal self. Nothing else and no one else. And again, I said, go and speak to someone if need be, but it is for yourself to bring. You speak your truth. You be honest to yourself. It's all about yourself. Literally all and all about yourself. It's insane. It's insane. These messages are amazing, I would say. I am loved and appreciated. So, yes, keep reminding yourself that you're loved and appreciated, at least to get into the mindset of such kind of things to come your way, such kind of people to come your way. Abundance. Wow. So, yes, I think this is a very clear thing that if you do the right kind of healing and you do the needful, you can actually attract a lot of abundance into your life. I think in the very beginning also I said that you need to do some kind of a healing to release certain blockages as well, because that is the reason that certain abundance is not coming your way. And if you want to attract more and more good, if you want to attract a lot of abundance into your life in every direction of your life, right from your personal and professional life, like, financial growth, career growth, relationship growth, abundant relations into your life, and positive and good ones, then yes, do the healing, release what's not needed, work on yourself. It's a journey that you need to walk for yourself, and look within and heal your internal self. So that's going to really lead, that is the only blockage I think that you have, and this is the beautiful time to do that, so that you can set the tone for the next year and have a lot of good coming into your life. So I hope you did resonate. Let me know in the comments down below if you did. If you want to give me any suggestions, or would want to let me know something, share your story, drop them on the comment section. I would love to hear from you. And please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because that's really going to help me also to grow, and your support matters. So yes, thank you so much, and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.